the film, there have been stories about your male co-stars being insecure of you.
I don't think that. I think that might have been like some
how do you react?
something somebody made up, and then everybody go, "Oh, really? चलो मैं भी लिख दिया."
हाँ यार, एक quote आता है ना, उसको अलग ही meaning बना लेते हैं. I don't think Jay or anybody is. If you see the film, you'll be surprised कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
We all had a really good time. It wasn't like ऐसा नहीं था that set पे कोई ऐसा behave कर रहा था या ऐसा behave कर. It wasn't. There was no ego trips. There was nothing. Everybody got along perfectly, but you can usually feel if somebody's intimidated. You can feel if someone's feeling insecure around you. ऐसा वो feeling आता है. So ऐसा नहीं है.
But you have 5 years been in the industry. 5 years or 4.5 years, and you're already carrying films on your shoulder, which most senior actors will do. The Khans will, the Kapoors will, very few actresses will. You must be feeling good about that because you have your own fan following who will, no matter what, will come and watch your films.
Sunny is a.
Has become a brand, I must say.
Our hero she is. हमारी hero है.
Yeah, ऐसे मत बोलो कि लिखेंगे then हमारे heroes को क्या होगा.
In Sunny's zone, in Sunny's capacity, she's doing wonderful.
But it feels good because the films are being
feel-
promoted as a Sunny Leone film.
I do feel very proud of my fans. They've given me so much support. There's a lot of media and press that's given me a lot of support, a lot of really positive articles. There's a lot of articles that are a bunch of nonsense as well. I believe some people have selective hearing. जो मैं बोलती हूँ एक word, like every 5 words वो choose करते हैं, वो एक sentence बनाते हैं, but I didn't say it. But I am proud of my fans. I am proud that they've given me so much support, and they're really the only reason that I'm still here. क्योंकि अगर उसका support नहीं मिलता, then मैं यहाँ नहीं होती. It's very, very simple.
But you all agree, na? She can take the film alone.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, the films are being promoted.
And
No pressure.
It is doing.
Yeah, I was coming to that. Do you feel the pressure? Because, there are a lot of expectations, film, because it's a Sunny Leone film, and with each film you're doing well, so the expectations grows.
Yeah, the expectation does grow. I do feel the pressure. It's not a fun feeling. It's a good feeling, and then at the same time, it's not a fun feeling as well, because it's not pressure, that you want people to be proud. You want, more than anything, you want the producer to make his money or break even. Otherwise, why invest in somebody? So, for me, I feel it, and I keep praying every single day. I'm like, God, please give me the numbers.
You can say she's a good stock to invest in. Putting bank the money on.
It's just my personal observation that if I see the kind of films that you have seen, do you feel very restricted to doing just glam, very urban glamorous roles? Because you have the image of being a very glam tourist. So the kind of roles that are offered to you are those kind. Are you getting do you feel you're getting restricted to that particular genre or that particular image?
What I have to say about the types of roles that I take is that if I showed up tomorrow in a turtleneck, as a Juramange, no makeup, would people go watch that film? I mean, I have to at some point appeal to people that have been supporting me. And I mean, there are parts in, some of the movies that are coming up that are very de-glammed. There are parts in, this movie's pretty glamorous. Although Leela doesn't have a lot of makeup on, she still looks very beautiful throughout the movie. There are parts in this movie that are very performance-oriented. This is a story. This is a performance-oriented film, even though it has a lot of glamour. So this movie has a little bit of everything in it. From the story, from the glamour, from the songs, from the different angles you're getting from me as far as my character grows throughout the movie. She's a model. She turns into a princess. There's growth before the character there. And then also with Leela, she's something totally different. And I believe that as each movie releases, people will get to see something different, something new, something that might not be of the norm. There's, a couple of movies that fall right into the genre that people want me to fit into. And then there's a couple of movies that I've signed that are not. But the only way that I'm going to find out what works, this is movie number 4. First movie did good at the box office. Second movie bombed. The third movie did amazing with numbers at the box office. And now this is number 4, which is on a completely different table. It's in a different ball game because it's such a big, amazing story. So as each of these gets released, I think people's perception will also change. They'll see performance and go, okay, well, I liked this performance. She danced a little better. She did this a little bit better. There has to be growth. And I know that each movie cannot be a hit or a super hit. There's a thing that it's not possible for one actor or actress to have hit after hit after hit. But at least with all the movies that are coming out, I'll get a chance to see what works and what doesn't.
But how much has things really changed since you started? How much things have changed around you? How much you have changed as a person?
It is like night and day. If you watch the first scene I did in Jism 2 and you watch our last scene from Ek Paheli Leela, it's a world of difference. I do have to give credit to Batsab and Pooja for being very patient with me and giving me the chance to put me in my first movie. But I didn't know my head from my feet. I didn't know what hitting a mark was. I didn't know, how you're supposed to deliver these dialogues. And I mean, they coached me as much as they could, and I got some really good advice, and I learned a lot of things. I learned what to do, what not to do. I still learn what to do and what not to do now. So many different things you learn when you're on set. For me, I consider every single day that I'm on set is a workshop. It's a workshop for my next movie. It's a workshop for my next scene. So I've grown a lot. I feel I have. I mean, it's really going to be up to you guys when you watch and go, okay, yeah, she's right, or she's wrong.
But have people changed around you, or still the same, or they have now to do like star?
I hate that word star. It makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know why, but it just does. I don't see myself like that, ever. But people do say that. I get very uncomfortable.